Finally back. We're finally back. How long have we been gone? 5 days?
Oh my god!
I just got home from the gym.
Cap.
But I've got an idea. A very great idea. Good way to come back. As you guys seen from the title, seen from the thumbnail already. This video is terrifying. We're going to the most terrifying places on the internet. We are diving deep. We are diving deep. So if you get scared easy, be careful. Let's just get straight into it. But I've missed you all. If you guys missed me, make sure to like the video. Let's get 30 likes on this video and I'll come back tomorrow. The first website is Death Clock. Bro, I'm kind of Bro, the Death Clock. This site is very eerie and spooky as it predicts when you're gonna die. It factors in your age, body mass, and what. Oh my god, guys, I don't want to do this. 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 I'm actually really scared to do this. Nah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. No, guys, we're going to a different one. Nah. We're gonna go into unexplained mysteries, details. Paranormal what? Along with some of the world's most famous and unexplained mysteries. The site boasts a forum with over 3.5 million. Whoa! All right, let's see what's up. Let's read some of these. Which one should I read? What? Wait, what? I know what we should do. Give me 1 second, guys. This one is called Last Words. Cockpit voice recordings, transcripts, air traffic control tapes. You will need an MP3 player to hear the recording. Caution, may be disturbing to some in the oh, okay.
We just got our windshield busted and we'll try to get back up to 15. We're at 14. 7242, you say you're at 14 now? So, couldn't help it. Our left engine just cut out. Did you say you lost an engine and busted the windshield? Yes, sir. But the other engine going too. So the 242 say good? Right now, we lost both engines. We're putting it on the highway. We're down to nothing.
These are people's last words in the airplane crashes. Bro, this is scary as hell.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile assessment. Okay, we had a bit of a 182, roger.
And this is
How far are you going to take it down with 182 company traffic waiting for departure? Probably about 3 to 4 miles. Okay.
exactly. On the time will be
PSA 182 cleared land.
We're gonna listen to some scary stories as well.
I was house sitting for my grandma one weekend while she went to Florida with some of her church friends. I was sleeping in the guest bedroom next to her room. The guest bedroom always had 2 twin beds inside of it that my brother and I would sleep in when we had sleepovers at her house. I took the bed next to the window, but before getting into bed, I checked all the doors making sure they were locked. When I did get into bed, it was early, and I didn't actually go to sleep for a while. There wasn't much to do at my grandma's house. I was just on my phone for an hour or two, watching videos, texting people, whatever. That's when I thought I could start hearing someone's voice outside.
Oh,
It sounded like a woman's voice, saying hello. I left the bedroom and inched my way closer to the front door, moving slow because I was trying to listen.
Hello.
It was a woman's voice, just going hello like every 10 seconds. As I got closer to the front door, I realized that's where it seemed to be coming from. My grandma's door doesn't have a peephole, but the windows in her dining room gave a clear view of the front porch.
Oh,
so
God.
I went over to that window to attempt to get a view of who was out there.
Oh, no. Oh, I already know where
I
this
tried
is
peeking
going.
my head in between the plastic blinds without making it obvious. But I guess I didn't do a good job of that, because when I looked, I did see a woman on my grandma's stoop, and she was looking right at me, as if she knew I was going to be looking through those blinds. Once again, she said hello, with some freakish smile on her face. This woman was older, but don't picture her as some innocent-looking, small old lady. She looked like she was maybe late 50s, early 60s, and something about her face just skeeved me out. I moved away from the window and thought maybe it was one of my grandma's friends. It was midnight, though. Why would anyone come to the door this late? And why wouldn't she knock or ring the bell? Why was she just standing out there going hello over and over?
Yo, this is giving me goosebumps, bro. I don't know about you lot, but it's giving me a bad vibe. Bro, I'm kind of scared already.
I was genuinely unsettled. I just went back to the guest bedroom and shut the door. Now with the door shut as opposed to before, I couldn't hear that woman anymore. Maybe it was that, or she just decided to leave. I started texting everyone about it, my sisters, my friends, telling them how bizarre it was. But a good amount of time passed in silence, and I was starting to calm down. My sisters were telling me to call Grandma, but there was...
I'm not gonna cap. That person is smart as hell. If they open the door, that's death right there. That person is smart as hell.
There's a 0% chance she was awake, and she barely ever even checked her cell phone anyway. Just like that, something broke the silence.
Oh no.
A banging at the window. Not a knocking or tapping, banging. I felt that fierce pain in my chest area as my body entered that fight or flight mode. Shortly after the banging stopped, I heard that familiar voice say hello. With that boost of adrenaline, I guess I had the extra confidence to grab the blind and push it up. There I was, face to face with this horrifying older lady, with only a thin layer of glass between us. I screamed at her smiling, gross face, "I'm calling the cops." I pulled the blind back down and ran.
A smiling gross face. I'm calling the cops. Oh my god, she would have held the 1-2. She would have held the 1-2 combo special for free.
Back outside to the living room.
Bro, I'm throwing everything
then
at
ran
her.
upstairs to box myself into the upstairs guest bedroom. I didn't want to actually call the cops. I don't know why. I wanted to just wait it out. I crawled into the bed in the upstairs guest bedroom and tucked myself under the covers. A couple hours later, I was still awake, and I finally only then went back downstairs to look outside each window. That freaky old lady seemed to be gone. The next morning, I called my grandma and told her what happened. She started yelling into the phone, clearly panicking and distressed. She told me how a few days earlier, she was being watched in the grocery store by some woman about 10 years younger than her,
Oh
who just
god.
kept smiling at her for no reason. I told her to calm down. I didn't entirely know whether to correlate the two or not, but when we eventually got off the phone with each other, I did have to give it a second thought. My grandma is 75, and she has a lot...
Bro, stay strapped. Stay strapped. You're in America. Go down to the shop, wherever you buy your guns. Buy you a nice little one. Stay strapped. Sleep with it in your right hand or your dominant hand. Stay strapped. Bro, as soon as she comes close, pow! Shoot first, talk later. Ask questions later. Move like the American police.
a bit of her wits, so I do have to take some of the things she says with a grain of salt. But the way she yelled into the phone about the woman in the store really gave me the chills.
Bro, I'm shook.
I still wonder if it could have been the same person.
Story 2. We're gonna listen to one more story, then we're gonna leave the video there, guys.
My name is Nicholas.
What's
currently
up?
a freshman at Syracuse University.
Bro, this music be hitting the... Bro, they know how to set the tone. They know how to set the mood. Bro, that's giving me goosebumps. What the hell?
Which doesn't exactly sit in the safest area. I just went through a breakup with my first girlfriend, so I started getting back into the online dating scene. I was using the app Hinge when I found some blonde girl named Stephanie who I really
My boy's using Hinge.
connected with. She also
What's her
went to
name?
Syracuse.
What's her name? I don't
We
even
both
know.
liked to read, go to the movies. We even had the same sense of humor. I suggested we go on a movie date, and she said she'd love to.
Movie dates are the worst first dates because you don't even get to talk to the person. You're just watching the movie. I guess it's good to break the ice, like, so you guys can feel comfortable around each other, and then maybe get some food after. Then you guys can talk. But if you're a more confident person, then you just want to do something else where you can actually talk and conversate, so you can know if you want to go on a second date. Because in a movie you can't really tell because you guys aren't talking and you're not like facing each other. So like you could be wasting your time going on a second date, but I don't know.
She told me to meet her at some specific point near campus and she'd pick me up. So, around 9 o'clock, I waited on some corner of a normal neighborhood block, waiting for Stephanie. She asked me to share my location with her, and so I did. A
Stephanie,
few minutes later, I saw a
don't
car
trust
turn
you.
down the street and start approaching me.
I don't trust you, Stephanie.
Then it stopped in front of me, and the driver rolled down the window. It wasn't Stephanie, though, but some old random guy. He asked what I was doing alone out here, which was insanely weird, first of all. Then I said I was waiting for someone.
I'm like, none of your business. Keep moving. Thank you.
He asked if I was waiting for Stephanie, and I said, yeah, how'd you know? He said he was Stephanie's father, and told me to hop in so he could give me a ride to her. I took a good look at him, and he looked a little old to be her father, to be honest. I'm no idiot.
If you jump in that car, you deserve whatever comes next.
When it comes to sketchy situations. So I said in a firm voice, why didn't you tell me you'd be picking me up?
Good boy.
He claimed he didn't trust a random guy meeting up with his daughter, and wanted to meet me first. I took another good look at the man and didn't say anything.
Don't hop in that
Simply
car.
started walking away in the opposite direction from where his car was facing.
Let's clap for him. Yeah, you two clap. That's my boy. That's my boy. What's his name? I don't even know your name. What's your name? He told us his name at the start. Anyway, whatever your name is, that's my boy. That's my boy.
He started yelling, hey, hey, sounding surprised that I was just walking away like that. But I've heard way too many kidnapping stories to know where this could potentially go.
Good boy.
I heard the guy's car moving, and I turned to make sure he wasn't doing a U-turn to follow me. I breathed a sigh of relief when he drove straight and turned left out of sight. I continued walking down the block towards campus. I got to the corner of the block and was just about to make a turn when I noticed what I was pretty sure to be the same car the man was driving, just parked on the side of the road with the light shut off. I briefly tried looking into the window as I passed, but the glass was tinted.
In this situation, you know what I would do? What? Go up to Scott. What? What do you want? What, bro? What? Confront the
I tried
situation.
not making it obvious that I was suspicious and continued walking. I got a text from this so-called Stephanie person saying, why didn't you get in the car with my dad? I ignored the text and continued walking. I kept looking back to see if the car would move. When I got to an intersection in the road, I turned right and then full-on booked it in the direction of campus. Surprisingly, I wasn't followed. I made it back to campus out of breath and started walking to my dorm building. I felt like I heard footsteps following me, though. I thought maybe I was being paranoid, but when I heard a piece of broken glass being kicked by someone's shoe, I knew I was being tailed. I made a point of ducking down behind a van and stopping to give me time to listen for where their footsteps were coming. They were a few cars away from me. Then I remembered. I never stopped sharing my location with Stephanie, or should I say that man. I saw him. It was that old man. He was approaching from between two cars across from me. He yelled something that I didn't fully understand, but it sounded like he said, "Come back and I'll take you to her." He had to be like 60-something. There's no way he would catch me if I sprinted. I lost him easily when I ran, and made it back to my dorm room. My roommate wasn't there, so I had no one to talk to about it. but when I lay in my bed, I got another text from that man, and it was shocking. It said, "You're a little piece of fucking shit. You're lucky you got away. I would have strangled your ugly ass." I still have the screenshot. I replied saying thanks for the threat, it's going straight to the police, and I blocked his number. I still have the conversation saved as evidence, and I plan on going to the police with it eventually. Hopefully they are able to do something about it.
Yo, that is the perfect place to end this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want more videos like this, where we just listen to stories together. Story night. That's a shout. It doesn't have to be scary stories. It could be any type of stories. If you guys want that series, let's get 30 likes. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
But that's alright.